If you follow any news network or any finance YouTuber, you have most likely heard the word recession. We've all seen the news. Recession, recession, recession. So are we really going into a recession? I wish I had a magic ball that could tell me, but I don't, and that's something I cannot predict, but it is something I can prepare for. Here are the 5 things I am personally doing to prepare myself for a recession. The very first thing I'm going to do is evaluate my expenses and create a budget for every single dollar. I'm evaluating every single category of my expenses to see what I need and what I don't need. I'm splitting my expenses into 2 different categories, essentials and non-essentials. The essentials category is going to include the obvious expenses like mortgage, utilities, and groceries. The non-essentials will include expenses like entertainment, shopping, eating out, and travel. The plan is to cut back and hopefully completely eliminate all of my unnecessary spending. So my motto for this year is, if I don't need it, I don't buy it. The second thing I will be doing is saving up an emergency fund. The goal is to get 3 to 6 months of all my essential expenses in an easy to access bank account in case of emergencies like a recession. But with the way the news is predicting our near future, I might even bump it up to 9 to 12 months for extra security. The next thing on my list is to address any and all high interest debt like credit cards and loans. This may not be possible depending on the amount of debt you have, but reducing it as much as you possibly can before a recession will only help your situation. After saving up an emergency fund, I'll be throwing any extra money towards my high interest debt to eliminate it as fast as possible. And if it's not completely eliminated by the time a recession hits, reducing your overall balance can put as much as $100 a month back into your pocket. And during a recession, every dollar is going to matter. Now that I have created a budget for my income and a plan for my savings, I need to protect my nest egg. I am going to reevaluate my investment portfolio and make sure I reduce risks so I can keep as much of it as possible if we do go into a recession. The 3 very common types of asset classes that investments are categorized into are cash, bonds, and stocks, and they all fluctuate differently during a recession. I currently follow the rule of 110. That is, I subtract my age from 110, and that is the percentage my portfolio should be invested in stocks. The rest should be in either bonds or cash. To mitigate risks, I may have to rebalance my portfolio to ensure my losses are minimal. My portfolio will have a good balance of all 3, and I may even consult a professional to create a plan. The last thing I will do is update my resume. It's unfortunate, but it is reality. With the recession comes massive layoffs across the globe. It may not be entirely necessary, but it's better to have one immediately ready than to have to worry about it when times are even more stressful. Those are the 5 things I am doing to prepare for a recession. Let me know in the comments below what you have planned to prepare for a recession and if you think I'm missing anything in my plan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.